seem to remember that you managed to pull off a pretty impressive merger with that paper company and Daddy's publishing house.
Yes, I made some points, but I didn't care about a stupid merger. I wanted to be with you.
Sure.
Now, don't dismiss me. That's what you did to me in San Francisco, and I'm not going to let you do it again.
I've never dismissed you.
Oh, no? Well, how about after you recovered and you went back to New York, back to Finelli? I never had a chance. And that's what really teased me off. I can lose gracefully if I'm in the game. But you never let me out of the locker room.
Your words are less than romantic, but I do believe you believe what you're saying.
I believe it because it's the truth.
I am not going to argue about this.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Pretend that I never loved you, let you marry this wretch?
This is all about Jack and this stupid competition thing again, isn't it? You're just suffering from hurt pride.
It is not pride. It is my feelings, which I insist be taken seriously, and which you never have.
Oh, this is really getting boring, Matthew, and it is all about Jack.
Oh, really? How?
Since the first moment you met him, you've been competing with him, and you'll stop at nothing, and it's disgusting.
I had nothing to do with Chuckles the Clown.
Don't lie to me,
All
Matthew.
right, I enjoyed it like everybody else in New York, but that doesn't make me any more guilty than they are. And to tell the truth, it is your fault.
My fault this is new.
Yes, because you allowed that pull-out clause in West Leonard's contract, and if it wasn't for that, he wouldn't have been able to follow Finelli and catch him making a fool out of himself.
You know, Wes is going to follow his hunches, no matter who he's working for. And he wouldn't have even had this particular hunch if his new boss hadn't whispered it in his ear.
You really don't know me at all.
I think I know you a little
And
too well.
you never realized that I'm the only one for you.
Well, maybe you are, but I'm going to marry Jack.
Huh. I'm cultured, he's not.
I beg to differ.
I am wealthy, he's not. I'm educated, I'm fun-loving, I'm warm, generous. Let's face it, I'm ahead of old Sourpuss on all of the above, and I am charming, and if I may say so, very physically appealing.
But you're not competing with him.
He is out of the picture. And look at you. You're cultured, you're wealthy, you're fun-loving, educated, and very physically appealing. We are made for each other, Lee. Why do you want to throw it all away on this stiff?
Please don't insult my future husband.
All right. So what does Hollis say?
Daddy doesn't know about it yet, and don't tell him or I'll kill you.
Relax, I couldn't handle the emotional strain. You haven't touched your drink.
I'm not thirsty.
Mind if I have
I think you've had enough.
So, tell me, what do you propose to do with my broken heart?
I thought that...
No, that was just a little something to get you out of the house. But now that you and I are alone, listen to me good. Jack's daughter has not given up on you.
Right.
Trust me.
Then why'd she walk out on me again?
Because she was hurt.
And what makes you the expert on Ryan Finelli?
She confides in me, Chaz. I mean, why do you think she had breakfast with you in the first place?
To try to manipulate me one more time.
Do you really believe that?
Not really. But the point is, she hasn't changed. She's stubborn.
She's jealous.
Ryan is not insecure.
Well, maybe she is insecure. You know, that Nancy Don has been putting in extra time on you.
Wait a minute. We agreed we weren't going to talk about Nancy Don.
It's hard not to.
Look, Nancy Don is the one who's insecure here.
Ha!
Hey, come on. I lived with both of them, and okay, I admit, Nancy Don could be as difficult as Ryan ever was. The thing is, I really feel Nancy Don is a worthwhile investment. And see, you're only seeing her superficially.
There's more?
Yes. She wants to be a better person. So all she needs is just a little trust and encouragement and a lot of love.
You know, that child really has got you brainwashed.
Wait. I call the shots. And I was more than willing to talk reasonably with Ryan. Precisely because I had to find out where we stand to be able to move ahead with Nancy Don. And see, I tried to be honest with her, but she wouldn't listen to me. And then she went completely overboard when she heard I had done anything with Nancy Don after she had walked out on me. And needless to say, we didn't get anywhere. And see, I hate to point the blame, but I really think it was her doing this time.
Okay, you can do whatever you want with your life, but if you like Ryan in the least little bit, like I think you do, You won't write her off yet.
Nancy, Don, and I have a mature and a very satisfying thing going.
Whatever. Well, here's Ryan's number in St. Louis.